baby boomers out there, are you wondering what to do with your financial situation now that cost of living has gone up and you're on a fixed income? Hi, I'm Joanne Featherstone, a real estate agent with Century 21.
And I'm Caitlin Pollock, a mortgage loan originator here at Security National Mortgage.
I'm here to ask Caitlin some ideas of some options that we have now available for you.
Have you heard of a reverse mortgage, or we call it a HECM, which stands for Home Equity Conversion Mortgage? What it basically is you tap into your home's equity to offset some of these rising expenses. You can use the funds to no longer be making mortgage payments, to be able to cash out to make changes for your home. Maybe you're struggling with the layout, you can't do stairs anymore in your rising ages. Maybe you want to take that vacation, big family vacation that you've always wanted. Lots of different options that you can use these funds for.
So when I hear reverse mortgages, I'm wondering, there's some myths out there.
There are a lot of misconceptions out there with reverse mortgages. I would say the biggest one is that you are not able to keep your home. And after your death, that your heirs don't inherit your home as you may have intended. That is not true. The reverse mortgage is just a growing lien on the property that gets satisfied with whether or not you refinance or sell the property. The bank never wants more money than what's owed on the loan. You would still be able to sell the property just as you would under a traditional mortgage.
That's great to hear. I know that some people have really worried about that option. I want to know what the pros and the cons to a reverse mortgage.
So although you don't have a mortgage payment, you are still responsible to pay for homeowners insurance, property taxes, and maintaining the property. You would still own the home, and now that you're not making that payment each month, you can spend those funds on vacationing, paying off debt, any kind of repairs and updates you want to make to the property at your discretion.
Who qualifies for this reverse mortgage, and who would it best help?
For most products, you have to be over 62 years of age and have some equity in your home. The best candidate for this product is somebody who is a little older and a need to tap into these funds, that maybe you don't need to move out to an assisted living. You want to maintain living in your home, but you need some funds to either make some repairs or do some things in retirement that you have always dreamed of.
Fabulous. How would somebody find out about if it's good for them and the steps to getting started?
So the first step would just be having a preliminary consultation where we run some basic numbers. The perfect thing about a reverse mortgage is you actually have to meet with a third-party counselor that is not a salesperson or involved in your approval process in any way, and they will answer all the questions that you and your children may have. For the initial consultation, we won't charge anything. There may be a fee depending on the setup for that counseling appointment, but there are no cost options available.
What's it like when somebody has a reverse mortgage in place?
Well, you get a mortgage statement every month for a payment you don't pay. So those funds you can use on something else that you might enjoy spending more money on better.
Now, I've always liked having options, and now I can see that this would allow them to have a good peace of mind.
There's a real need for the senior citizens who are struggling with the cost of living, the rapid cost of living increases on their fixed income, and eliminating this payment or freeing up some money to do things for medical bills, for things that they need to do in the home, really is a cool product available out there that's really underutilized. It can be life-changing for somebody to be able to access the equity that they're already sitting on.
Just how does someone get started?
Give us a call today and we will be glad to run your options.